I'm going to introduce Curipod. Now, Curipod is an application that allows us to generate lesson resources, and also it allows us to generate lesson resources that are interactive. It also uses AI to give feedback to the students. Now, when we get onto Curipod and you've logged in, this is the page very similar to this that you are presented with. What we're going to do here now is we're going to generate a lesson using AI. So we're going to click on the orange button here, generate lesson, and we're going to type our prompt in. So remember, with these prompts we need to be as specific as possible. So we're going to do a year 10 lesson on binary to denary conversion. Year 10 GCSE lesson. So again, try and be as specific as possible on binary to denary conversion. Make sure we got that spelled correctly. So send that, and then we will wait for it to ask us a few questions, because the AI is wanting a little bit more detail. So it'll ask us a few questions. So the first one, it's saying to us, what would you like to zoom in on? So it's asking us to convert 8-bit binary numbers, or to explain how positional notation works. We'll just go with the top of those ones. So I'm just going to select that, copy and paste that in. So that's what we want. So we're going to have it. So then it's going lesson type. So we're going to say teach the skill for the first time. So again, just copy that in as well. So that's what we want to. And then we want to do standard alignment. So we're just going to say this is GCSE, which we did put in the prompt in the first place, but we just put it in again there. So we will put that in, and it's now generating here. So it may ask us more questions again, or it might be happy with that. We'll just wait and see. So it's saying our objective is ready, and we're happy with that, and we will then generate our lesson. This process now takes a little bit of time, so we just have to let it do its thing, and we will just let it go. Take a couple of minutes to do that. Curipod has now generated our lesson, so it's produced a slide deck here. Now, if we wish to, and we're not happy with what it's produced, we can do further edits to it. So, for example, we click on a slide here and we can edit it directly. Additionally, we can incorporate some components in there that are interactive. Now, there are already some interactive components in here, so you can see that there's a poll here that students can interact with, and there's a drawing here, and later on there's an exercise that gives students feedback. So this will be immediate feedback to a student response. So that's really, really useful in a classroom setting when you get that immediate feedback. So you can see them really useful things there. And if you wish to add in additional activities for students to do as well, you can do that on the side here, and you can choose the options there. Now, supposing you're happy with that, so we're going to say that we're happy with the lesson that's been generated here. What we can do then is we are ready then to deliver the lesson. At that point then, we click on Start Now. And what we need to do is we need to get the students to join the class. So they join it at the link curi.live/ and then they put this pin in here, or they can click on the QR code here, and they will take us then, they'll take them into the lesson. And when they do that, they'll enter their name, and then they will also enter their nickname as well, which will be automatically generated. So that will happen. So this then is what the students will see. The students will see this side of it, and the lesson is ready to go. And then we click on Start here, and we can just progress through some of these slides. We'll go to the more interactive ones here. So this is the poll here. So we can click on Start Activity there. Click on that, and the students then will have 30 seconds then to complete the activity, and then they can just click on one of those, and that's a quick poll. And then we can go back, and we can have that, and we can stop that then when we're happy, or move on to the next slide. We can keep going through that. So with interactive components as well as presentation components, this combines those two things together. So this is a really nice tool for generating lessons, but of course it might not generate the lesson in the way that you'd like it to, but of course you can modify it further. So that's a very quick introduction to Curipod.